Hello, friends, and welcome. Thank you for joining me again today for our Rimworld Alpha 17 Utopia 17 Let's Play. My name is Sean, and when we left off, it was day number 3, and the pawns of Utopia 17 were getting stuff set up. So in between episodes, I set up a bunch of stuff for the pawns to do, and I kind of finalized our plans for the basic setup here. So for the first time probably ever, I set up proper defenses along our kind of perimeter here. Since Lucky Strike doesn't really have much to do other than haul, she's already run out of work. So I set up some zones for stone chunks to be laid out. Now these stone chunks, I haven't done this. I didn't do this in Fort Ranchos much. I didn't do it in Fort Ranchos. I did do it a little bit. But these stone chunks are basically going to be set up to slow raiders down as they come in. Now the problem is that it gives raiders cover. It's not really that great a cover. It's actually better than it used to be. Oh shit, now it's up to 50%. Ah, it's even better cover than it used to be. Almost as good as sandbags. So that's kind of too bad. But it definitely slows them down as they're coming in. So it will basically allow us to do an organized retreat. And if we run away, they'll have to climb over the stone chunks to continue chasing us. But it is going to give them pretty decent cover. So I don't know. We'll see how it works. I set up the our kitchen where we will do our first our cooking and everything, basically. Mostly because we got that raccoon that's going to be dying here shortly. So we're going to want to be able to chop it up. Ah, shit! I forgot to turn this off. So I set up some zone areas here and here, basically so Sean will cut down the trees as they grow to maturity, and we can clear those areas out. But he shouldn't be planting anything. I know he planted those potatoes there, but in the long run, we shouldn't have anything planted there. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And then, of course, I indicated all of these chunks should also be hauled. Now, do these have a similar 50%? Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, that's too bad. Not that big a deal, but like I said, it's not exactly what I would have wanted. I liked it better. I feel like they used to be like 35% a couple of alphas ago. I think they were 45% in the last alpha. But you know, it is what it is. In theory, I guess you'd want to plant trees and have them serve as cover, but they don't slow the raiders down. Like, the raiders can get around the trees pretty easily, and I feel like raiders shoot around the trees fairly well. So, like I said, we're trying to make the best we can of the stuff that we have. So that's what we're gonna do. Now, will Lucky Strike start shooting at that bunny? Probably not, because it's not close enough. That's right, Sean will get it. There you go, nice job, Sean. Now, did you get injured? We don't really have a clean bed for you to rest in yet. So we're already looking at the potential of an infection, which is not perfect. Who's my good doctor? It's Kirk, all right. So Sean... We'll have Kirk quickly get you healing. And hopefully that will stave off any potential infection from that rabbit bite. How long do we got till this thing spoils? 2 days, huh? I guess one of the new features of Alpha 17 is that when dead creatures start rotting, that they like leave black goo on the ground. Alright, Sean healed up just fine. Good. Really like this new default setting for your pawns, so you can change their default medical setting. Very nice new feature. Suppose we could have made this wall out of wood because it's going to be an interior wall. As a matter of fact, let's make this the interior wall instead, so we can use wood on that. And we will make, and actually we'll put the door there instead. Alright, so now we need to have that marble for the exterior wall up here. Should be enough marble, I think. Kind of defeats the purpose of our little defensive, or, well, not really defeats the purpose. It doesn't help our little defensive area there, but, you know, we gotta do what we can with what we have. Unfortunately, this is not going to work with our, so I made a mistake where I set that up. I should have had it one square over. Too late now, though. Definitely don't like having that little zigzag there, but again, not much we can do about it. We can rearrange it later on, you know, as we get a more successful colony going. But this way we can get a freezer in here. Which the raiders, of course, will go crazy for it. They're gonna love to try to take that freezer down. Dang, how can I set that up? Well, how about I do this? Put the wall there, and I'll put the freezer here. Because if nothing else, I have good attack routes on anybody trying to go after my freezer there. So it is vulnerable, but I can wall it off fairly soon. It's Kirk. Oh. Also, I got to get these guys individual bedrooms. Yep, summertime. It's great. No pressure. Clear out the growing zone in here. I said clear out the growing zone in here and set up a food stockpile zone. Storage. Important. Animal corpses and food. We're going to want a battery up there too. I'm going to put the battery in there for now, though. I don't like that it's ugly, but, you know, what are you going to do? Strange priorities in what they build first. Like, why do they leave that gap there? Why do they not finish building these walls? We have enough top blocks, right? For most of it, anyway. I also have more deconstruction for them to do up there. Yep, we need a meal source. I'm working on it. That's the whole point of this this little building here. Oh, that's right. I was gonna set this to Celsius for all of my non-American viewers, because we do have quite a few non-American viewers, so I need to set up a there it is. I need to set up a little conversion chart for myself that'll help out. But there you go. Also, I didn't show everybody, but we did start with Cassandra Extreme. We are on permadeath, as you can see, from no ability to save there, and we didn't take a look at our world. I explained how difficult it was to try to find a boreal forest with a road and a river like within the same square with also large hills. Nope, we didn't have one down there. But after, I think this is about the 10th map that I looked at, we did finally find one right here. This is Boreal Forest, right? Or did I sneak us into a, nope, still Boreal Forest. Right on the edge of that Temperate Forest, though. Right across the, just a little bit down the road, we'd have been in Temperate Forest. So we have a tribal down the road that way. What is that? It's like a random tundra. Oh, an ice sheet. Wow. Weird. And we've got some pirates over here and the various other factions and stuff around here. So there's our world. We're kind of sort of centrally located, which is pretty nice. I haven't really looked at our factions. So we've got 2 Outlander unions, 2 tribes, and 1 pirate band. This tribe's not very happy with us. Not a surprise there. There we go. So there's the world. I guess let's just head back out there one last time. Really fast this time. So you can see our coordinates. There is our seed and the coverage, and everything else is on default, unfortunately, because normally I like to make this map 300 by 300, and I didn't do that. So looks like Tynan really dialed back the decoration that he had on the water, which I'm glad to see because it was pretty resource intensive on the computer's like graphical resources while that was going. So oh boy, I was like, why is it so cold? 26. It's really cold out. Nope, that's not how it works. All right, so we've got a heat wave, but luckily we have got air conditioning set up for at least for our food area, and then now for our, oh, that was weird. Now also for our oh, okay. Also, we'll have it for our living area as well. And after this, I think we probably should get our food manufacturing. Oh shit, we really don't have any food, so we definitely need to get some food here. I thought I had done all this harvesting, but I guess not. We do have some heal root, some natural heal root over here. Here's another raccoon that we could probably cut up. And, you know, we can always do some hunting and stuff if it comes down to that. And we've got our regular food, halfway grown, third of the way grown, nowhere near barely started grown, really. Got a rabbit over here that's deteriorating, that's too bad. Rotting. It's going to start leaving that black goop that I read so much about. I can go ahead and remove some of these plans so they're not quite as obnoxious. Having like little hollow plans, that's not really a problem. But having big solid blocks of it, I don't like so much. So this is our housing unit. You know, I'm going to go with 4x3 bedrooms. I know I've been a real big fan of 3x3 bedrooms, and I've kind of sworn by them for such a long time, but we're going to go with 4x3 this time. I didn't really have to make the house much larger, and you know, we've got 9 bedrooms in this building. It leaves us a nice big kitchen, which will be real handy. So, you know, we're going to go for that. Kind of like that these foxes are, they're kind of doing our hunting for us, which is real nice. I guess I forgot to paste the stone chunk setting into this one. Did get it into that one though. Okay, that's good. Should be preferred, and you should be normal. There you go. Great. Sorry about that. Make sure that they're not putting the wrong things in the wrong places elsewhere. Yep, shouldn't have to worry too much about the heat wave. Escape pod. All right. Colonist number 4, potentially. Croc. Croc, no major health conditions. Seems okay in this area. This is not good. abrasive and creepy breathing. I haven't run into creepy breathing for quite some time. And just terrible skills. So unskilled. We already have a hauler cleaner. But guess what? Looks like we're gonna have 2 haulers. At least he's good with shooting. So let's send Lucky Strike, our other hauler, down to. Oh, I guess we need to set up a bed for him. Now, I do want to get Croc as a part of our colony, but we are going to, for now, just rescue him, and we'll see what happens. I think Cassandra is going to kind of force him to join us, but if he doesn't, it's not really that great. It's not. I'm not gonna go crying if he doesn't join us up. So we do have the new flammable wood tiles, but I still think that we're okay using wood on the interior of our buildings. You know, if we have a stone exterior and a wood interior, I guess there's the potential that they would set a fire on like the air conditioning units, and then that fire would spread. I think first things first, though. I'm going to work on getting us individualized bedrooms set up in here. Whoa, that was a lot of stuff dinged on me at once. Since you rescued him, Croc has joined your group. Okay, great. Thank you, Croc. Let's go over to the paperwork here. This is going to be Simpson. Simpson, eh? After our friend Will Simpson. So, Croc is a shooter. And Wimpson? No. Simpson. All right. There you go, Will. I'm sorry that Simpson is a not the greatest pawn, but you know, you get who you get. And he's going to drive everybody crazy with how annoying he is. But we are going to put him on the night shift, so that's not really going to be a concern. If we go to, there we go. It's going to be our first night shift person. As a matter of fact, set up all of our shifts here. No. I wanted to. Let's go ahead and paste. Oh, for crying out loud. Because then I can erase those pretty easily. And we will have you start. Actually, since you're just a night shift person, I will have you. Let's see. I'll have you wake up when everybody else goes to sleep, so that way you won't be bothering too many people. And if these guys sleep for 5 hours. You know what, I'm just going to leave them on anything for now. I'll worry about setting up a more detailed work thing later on when it's not quite as important to what we're doing. And our first raid, assuming that it's just like the old days, it's going to be one guy with a club or a shiv or something like that. Sure enough. Pansy. He's got a bite scar. Very hot. And a prostophile. That's cool. And, oh boy, Brawler with growing passion. I like that. Don't like his incompetence and pretty much everything else, so we're looking at another hauler cleaner. I mean, we are going to be set for hauler cleaners, that's for sure. Can he at least construct? He can construct. He just is not good at it, but that, okay. So he's gonna wander around until he's ready to go. Need to keep my ears open for that. No. Who's at a major break risk? Seakirk. Depressive and very hot. Yeah. Awful barrack. Well, I'm working on getting you guys your own bedrooms right now. So at least there's that. One step at a time. Yeah, you can actually work on that yourself, Seakirk. There you go. Kind of worked on it. And you kind of just abandoned Sean, so he would work on it without you. Is this guy still wandering around, Pansy? Is he going to pass out from heat exhaustion? Oh, here he comes. All right, draft. Except Simpson. Let's draft everybody up. Sean, you can hold the door open. As a matter of fact, we should be able to send you guys forward since we've got that swamp to slow everybody, or to slow Pansy down. That will allow us to retreat. Not to mention he has to either go around or over the stone chunks. Should probably be able to take him down before he gets here. All right, let's get one more shot off, and then we gotta flee. All right, let's fall back. Where's he headed? He should be, hopefully he's heading up to attack one of us. There we go. Nice job, everybody. Oh. Go back. All right, let's build a temporary bed in here. And I believe Seakirk is our doctor. Sean is eating berries. That's good, I guess. Awful Shiv. Yeah, that's not so good, but you know, what are we gonna do? Alright, so now we've got a potential actual prison. And then we can get our kitchen going. Move this over here. We'll be able to start building a third and fourth bedroom. Oh my gosh. Going xylophone crazy over there. Everybody's on a break risk. Gonna need some more beds. Simpson, what are you up to? Ugh, break risk, of course. Why wouldn't you be? Just joined our colony. Oh, poor Lucky Strike. At least enjoy having your own bedroom for a very brief period of time. Everybody's at a break risk. Wow, Simpson, you couldn't even sleep the night through? You were so hungry? Alright, get some rest. Any time now, we can get up, go start doing more chores. There you go, Sean. Oh well. You're not the best at construction. I'm not gonna hold it against you personally. Get those walls built, and everybody will have their own bedrooms. Be slightly happier. Still not very happy because obviously they're terrible bedrooms. They're going to be of hideous quality and whatnot. So it's not like it's going to make anybody happy. But, you know, at least they'll have individualized bedrooms. One great thing about Boreal Forest, we have a lot of wood. We're not going to be running short anytime soon. Ah! How did we get a Zut event already? Just because of the battery? That was early. And good reminder that I don't have anything set to our home area. So we'll get those things cleared out there like that. Set that up. Set those up. Simpson's going to come over and try to put that fire out, hopefully. There you go, nice job. I mean, it was raining, so. Pretty unfortunate start there to have a Zut event so soon. Not a terrible start or anything, but you know. a little unfortunate. We've got our cooler is down, so we've got our meat. Okay, good. It's already cooling back down, which is nice. But, you know, we don't need to have our meat going bad. Let's get those cooking things set up. Thank you, Kirk. See, Kirk? I'm pretty sure there's somebody named Kirk further down on the list. So, you know, I do need to make sure that I call C. Kirk. And of course, if anybody has their name in here and I'm pronouncing it wrong, or you would like me to change it, you know, or you know, adjust it in some way, just let me know. Very simple to do. I want to keep you guys happy. Well, it's really... It seems like that was way too soon. Gosh, you guys. Well, I am really excited about this. I feel like we're, you know, off to not a bad start. Not an amazing start or anything, but you know, it's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. We have a lot of work to do, but we've got basic setup. We've got good defenses prepared. So we don't really need to worry about, you know, I mean, we're gonna be able to handle most raids. I would think that we would have this early on in the game. And now, why is nobody building that electric stove? Like, all these guys that are set to haul, they have construction set to be higher than hauling. I never did prioritize Simpson. He should be similar to Lucky Strike. He's not going to do that, nor that. Isn't he a grower? No? Shit. Boy. What a sad, sad lot of pawns that we have, huh? I think I might even bump their cleaning down to 3. Just so we can keep Simpson and Lucky Strike busy. And I have really, why? So Seakirk, I get why you're cooking. That makes sense. But like, why isn't Sean, why is he hauling? Why isn't he, cannot work on electric stove, need materials. Oh, we don't have any stone, or any steel. Got it. Okay, well that's easy enough to get. All right, guys. I hope you've enjoyed watching this series. If you have, why don't you leave me a comment and let me know down in the comment section. I always like to hear what everybody has to say, and that will get you on the list to have your name in our next colony. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I have the greatest group of subscribers on all the internet. So thank you, subscribers. If you would like to be one of them, you know how to do that. That would be great. And if you don't, that's fine. Thanks for watching so far. I will see you on the next episode. Bye.